Fausto, we are at a coffee plantation, right? We've got a helper here. What's your name? The nombre.
¿Tu nombre?
Franklin.
Franklin.
Franklin, nice to meet you. And you're, he's carrying my tripod. Well, listen, tell me a little bit about coffee, but I know these are coffee plants here. They're kind of short. They're not the tall trees that I normally think of when I think of coffee, but this is Antigua coffee, right?
Yes.
The famous, world famous Antigua
That's
coffee.
right. You are right because this is a Bourbon coffee.
Okay.
Bourbon?
Bourbon, okay.
There are different varieties of coffee. Also, we can see Arabico, Bourbon, Caturra, and Robusta. But this is special, and the Antigua people prefer because the plant is small and produce ground coffee.
I'm looking at the trees. Obviously, those aren't coffee trees. So what are those trees doing mixed in with these coffee plants?
Well, this is a special trees because they are in charge provide of shade all these coffee trees.
Okay.
Because the coffee needs shade. It's very special because his shade is very cool and his root is very straight. So not much the root of the
so
coffee
the roots
tree.
don't interfere with the coffee, so they go straight down. But they wouldn't be native to here. These trees.
No.
Where did they come from?
Tree, came many hundred years ago from Australia.
From Australia. Okay. And do you know the name of that tree?
Yeah, the name is Gravilea.
Gravilea. And
because,
which means
was introduced by one man from France.
Okay.
Named El Monsieur Gavi.
Oh, okay.
Gavi,
so
the name of the
Gravilea.
tree is
Okay.
Gravilea.
All right. Great. So now this is a coffee bean. I've just picked it. Okay. So there's two husks. The outside red
This
one.
is the first. The
And
second
this-
one is very thin.
Okay.
So this is the parchment coffee.
Parchment coffee.
We have
okay.
to take the second thin husk, and
All right.
after we're going to get the gold coffee.
And you soak this first in water, right? This is, I understood, this is soaked in water
We
for about
ferment it
2 weeks.
for a couple of weeks.
Right.
And after we make up volcanics of this husk
Right.
and spoil
Right.
and produce a lot of worms.
Oh,
So
okay.
the worms produce the best
Compost. Sure. Okay, gotcha.
And
So
we
there you
use
go. From bean to drying in the sun
Exactly.
to in
They
your
call the-
Starbucks coffee,
The people call this kind of coffee café de altura
which means
or high coffee
high.
because the best quality of the coffee grows between 1,500 to 2,000 meters high.
Okay.
And now we are 1,600
Right
meters
in the
high
middle.
now.
Okay. So there you go.
Yeah.
Best coffee in the world. Now, can I eat that? Can I try that?
High
Okay.
coffee? Yeah. The coffee
This is
has
what
a
we're Starbucks.
yeah.
Starbucks.
Kind of sweet. Sweet. Doesn't taste like
Starbucks
coffee at all.
buys the coffee from here. Like 80%.
So how you see these children eat the right coffee because inside has a little honey. It's sweet,
Yeah, it's actually,
it's
that's
like
what I said, it's
candy,
kind of
like
sweet.
candy,
It tastes
yeah.
like honey.
but
Yeah.
we have to split the seeds.
Okay. Thank you. Well, that was great, Faust.
Okay.
I learned
You're
a
welcome.
lot about coffee, and even though I'm not a coffee drinker, but maybe I'll turn into one after today.
Yeah,
And if I do, I know to ask for high coffee from Antigua, Guatemala, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
All right, here we go. I hope you enjoy your coffee, because look how much work it is. Okay, next time I have a sip of coffee, I'll know how much work went into it. Yeah. Falling over.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the
This is the
second husk, right?
second husk.
You
yeah.
see that? So they do it either by hand or by machine?
Yeah. Sometimes it's not enough the sun. So
Oh, the
they
sun,
They use a machine.
So there we are.
Machine,
That is the
shake.
final coffee bean just before you roast it.
The machine shake and blow. So take out the husk.
Okay, like popcorn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this is ready to be roasted.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, that's a good job. And you know, I must say, after working now, I'm just curious. Do they get a coffee break here?
Yeah, 10:30, and in the afternoon.
That's a
for-
bad joke. But do they drink coffee themselves? Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
coffee break.
But usually these people drink cold coffee, no hot coffee.
Oh, they drink it cold here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Like an
put the
iced
bottle and the
iced
fridge,
coffee, sort of frappe we call it.
Like a Coca-Cola,
And this is the Guatemalan Gold.
Guatemalan gold coffee.
Okay, there you go. And of course, it's not been roasted, so it doesn't
Only
smell
when
like
it's
coffee yet. And I've just negotiated 10 bags for the price of 9. I'm feeling very proud, but I'm also feeling possibly guilty because I don't know if that makes me a non-fair trade coffee guy. And you know what the thing is? I don't even drink coffee, but maybe I'll learn how to drink this high altitude, high quality coffee on this trip. It sure smells nice. It smells like, oh, it's great. I wish you could smell that. So this is raw coffee beans. They got to be roasted yet. So you would buy these, probably some of these are going to Starbucks, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So Mr. Schultz, you've probably never been here before, but this is where you're buying all your coffee from, right? Here in Antigua, Guatemala.